So you're a business owner who's managed to scale to multi-six figures or seven figures. You made some good money, you've achieved some results, but you're understanding what's next on your journey, and you really want to get your finances under control so you can start making that hard-earned work for you. It's a question I get commonly of, Jackson, how can you help me in my business? What exactly do you guys do, and what are the key things that you help your clients with? So I wanted to give you a quick crash course on the work that we do with our clients, and hopefully give you a couple of insights around how we might be able to assist. So the biggest challenge that most of our clients face when they come to us is they know how to make the money, but they're not quite sure how to keep it. And there's a few factors that come into play that ultimately get in the way for many people creating the level of financial freedom that they truly desire. So the first thing comes down to making sure that you've actually got a roadmap. And creating a financial roadmap starts with getting complete clarity around what it is that you're actually trying to achieve. We want to get really, really clear on the specifics of what you and your family are working towards, whether it be the dream home that you want to buy, when you want to be debt-free, the school you want to send the kids to, the car you want to drive, the holidays and experiences you want to enjoy. Because what we often find is that for so many people, they've got anxiety around whether they can actually afford to do all of the things that they want to do, particularly balancing their financial goals with their lifestyle goals. One of the key things that we do is we help them crunch the numbers on all of these goals and aspirations and help them really quantify those goals and aspirations. And we have access to some software that actually allows us to model these goals and aspirations based on their current situation. So we can say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Client, this is exactly what you can do with your current income that you're getting from your business. And if you wanted to achieve these other goals, this is the amount of income that you need to earn. This allows us to give them a really specific, clear income target that they can work towards in their business. The second part, we want to set the right financial foundations. For the vast majority of people, they're managing their money knee-jerk and subjectively, right? There's no systems, there's no processes, there's no automation. They're transferring money around whenever they've got a spare moment, whenever they've got a fleeting thought to do something. It's a very manual and arduous process, and it typically means that some things are getting neglected or aren't getting the level of attention that they deserve. So we've got a financial foundations framework that we help our clients implement basically over the first kind of 12 weeks that clients work with us. And what that involves is implementing what we call a cash flow operating system. It allows us to set up a series of bank accounts, both personally and in the business. It allows us to streamline the flows of funds from the business into the household. It allows us to ensure that we're saving for things that kind of sneak up on us along the way. It ensures that we've got certainty and clarity around our actual cost of living, and it allows us to confirm how much surplus we've actually got to work with. And with that surplus, we can start having conversations around what we do with it. What we then do is we then confirm what we're going to allocate that surplus to, and we automate that as well. So a portion of it typically goes to paying off bad debts, so principal place of residence. A portion of it goes to investing, whether that be into index funds or ETFs, whether it be in property, whether that be in investment bonds. There's a variety of things that we do along with superannuation. And then we also ensure that we tidy up all of the loose ends that you probably haven't thought about or have been on your to-do list for a really long time. Things like estate planning, getting your will sorted, sorting out your personal insurances, reviewing your super to make sure that it's invested appropriately and that you're not paying through the teeth in fees. And this forms a really great part of our foundations because it's very much set and forget. And we typically review it every kind of 6 to 12 months and tweak and optimize it as we go. And then the third aspect of what we do is about how do we ascend our journey. So we've got this roadmap. We're clear on what you've got to do to achieve your goals. We've quantified the gap between how much income you're earning now and the income that you've got to earn in order to achieve those goals. And then we work out exactly what you've got to do in the business to make that happen. So we reverse engineer the income that you need into the profit into the revenue into the clients into the leads and opportunities. It allows us to project manage and track every activity that you do in your business and how that gets you closer to achieving your goals. So it's a pretty straightforward process, but we've used this process to help our clients amass over $2 billion in combined wealth. We've worked with clients who have been in six figures all the way through to nine-figure businesses. And the interesting thing is that the fundamentals don't change. All of these people have the same kind of building blocks. Sure, there's often more sophistication and complexity as you go further up the rungs. However, the kind of the nuts and bolts of how it all works is fundamentally the same. So the first thing that you need to do, guys, is you need to evaluate where you're at on your wealth journey right now. I've been able to work out there's 40 things that get in the way for most people creating financial freedom, and the average score is about 18 out of 40. So if you jump in my bio, there's a link called wealthhealthcheck.com.au. If you jump on there, you can complete our 40-point financial performance scorecard. It'll tell you how you're tracking financially at the moment. It'll identify a few areas that could be low-hanging fruit for you and your family, and it'll give you a whole heap of tools and frameworks that are going to help you improve that score and get some more financial runs on the board. And of course, if there's any way we can help, feel free to reach out. Love to have a conversation. Hope this has been of value.